If this Zoom can tighten up a little bit more, a few days or a few weeks, it could also look like this W looked like. And if it breaks out, I will buy it. It's building a nice flag on a weekly. If it can just tighten up a little bit, I mean, this thing could go to, if it breaks out of this this flag, it's now surfing the 200-day. And after it made this huge move last year, next move higher, it's gonna go to 600-700. Sting has definitely earnings growth. Just insane growth. Triple digit. Look at this. 713% EPS growth. 369% revenue growth. It's had this type of growth for over a year now. 2 years. Just absolutely amazing. Like, if you want to narrow the universe of stocks, like if you think you're getting too many stocks on your scans, you can just focus on 1, the highest momentum stocks, or 2, the highest momentum stocks with triple-digit earnings. Like, these types of stocks are great if you want to have a little bit of a longer time frame, because there is fundamental reasons for these to go up, versus something like, I mean, just some pure pump jobs. I don't know, sense. I don't know why this thing is up, but let's just say, it's getting pumped by Wall Street Bets or anything. Like, these types, they don't really, once the pump stops, they're gonna go down 90%. And you never know when the pump stops. But something like this, these things can go up for years and years, or at least many quarters. You're short Zoom? Why? What's the setup on Zoom, on short side? How NK? Yeah, a few more days it's gonna be a really good looking setup. I would like the 20-day to catch up and this thing build a little bit more of a base here. The 10-day to come down to the price. Pretty much the gap between the 10 and 20 did narrow a bit. Could be a potential 5-star setup later this week. And is Naked a good setup? Not yet. I don't know. It's I don't know. Nah, no, I wouldn't say so. I don't like it right now. Maybe if it can go sideways a bit more, I would prefer it to be a bit higher. But it's below the declining 20 and below the declining 10. I don't know. I think it may need more time. Yeah, LAC is gonna be a really good setup in a few days. Hopefully it doesn't break out. Hopefully it just gets rejected here and goes sideways for a few more days. No, but my point is, why are you short from like the after hours, or was it pre-market? I would never want to short something that gaps up on triple-digit earnings, because I know the odds of shorting something like that is just horrible. Let's say it's a very specific setup. Let's say the stock has had a big run and maybe it looks like a parabolic setup. I'm just trying to understand the logic. To me, it sounds like picking up pennies in front of a steamroller type of a setup. Look, what I'm seeing here. Okay, so I'm not bashing on the guy, whoever it was. There's so much text in the chat. Anyways, so, someone mentioned he was short Zoom from, I think it was after. So what I'm seeing here, this thing is one of the fastest growing stocks in the world right now. One of the fastest growing public companies in the world. Very hot product. And you know, it gapped up on earnings, very good earnings. And I'm looking at the overall chart, you know, it's in a big flag. It has been digesting its big move from last year, found support in the 200 days, building higher lows. It has a range break here. You know, to me, it kind of sounds suicidal. Now, obviously, you know, I'm sure he has, you know, good risk management, but I'm just trying to, you know, understand the setup. Because from my experience, shorting something like this that's about to break out a multi-month range on super earnings, if I think the markets are gonna fail again, I don't know. I mean, look, we're in a base building period. You know, there's no point in looking at these up-down ticks. You know, we're in a range. Wait for the range to resolve. There's no edge looking at these up things. You know, going up and down. That's what, you know, things do when they're in a range. They go up, they go down. They go up, they go down. It's too early to tell. Is CTRM a good setup? Not yet. I think it needs more time. A little bit more time. OPRX. Yeah, it needs to tighten up. It's wide and loose right now. I think at least 3 to 5 days of sideways. It needs to tighten up. Needs to look like something like this. Okay, this is the type of thing you want to look for. Right now it's too wide. That's the one thing I regret today, but yeah, whatever. Let's see here. Other than that, I did. Oh, it looks like I bought this ICL, and a lot of these ETFs, they look the same, like TAN and ARK, and they all look the same. But in case it would, you know, go bounce back, you know, higher, but obviously it's having no follow through. TAN and the ARK ETFs, they're all. Well, actually, the ARK is still strong, but yeah.
Anyway.
Let's see here. It's the MJ. I bought some MJ. Looks like it's failing. APHA is strong, and Tilray is much stronger than MJ, which is the Mariana ETF. And Rocket is a superstar.